Hi guys, today's video is going to be on how to film professional videos with your Android smartphone, part 2. Alright, so the other day I made a video with my brand new LG V40, which is very good for filming professional quality videos on your smartphone. This is probably one of the best. Anyway, while I was taking that video, I also had my GoPro and made some commentary and made a video, and I think this can be very helpful for those of you who want to really maximize out of the smartphone. With the right tools, knowing how to use the manual mode, knowing what features turn off like EIS, you'll be able to film better professional quality videos. So let's go ahead and take a look. Hi guys, this is going to be a video behind the scenes how I shot the shots with the V30. Now for the aerial shots, we're going to go ahead and use the Mavic 2 Pro, which I really love, by the way. The first thing I'm going to probably do here is I'm going to go ahead and set up the Mavic 2 Pro so it will just follow me while I get to my destination, which is like at the end of the cliff, pretty much. But yeah, let's go ahead and set up. In this first shot, we're going to obviously get me getting to the destination, which is over there somewhere at the cliffs down there. It's hard to explain, you'll see it. I'm gonna have to go, follow me a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on active track. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna yeah, it's a little bit dangerous out here, but we're gonna go ahead and try to go a little bit down there. A nice shot. Actually, right up here could be good. Good. All right, just don't fall off. We're good. All right, so I found my spot, and just to give you a good idea of what I'm doing here, I'll do a quick roundabout. All right, now I'm gonna do point of interest. I think that will show you some pretty good shots there. And I'm just gonna do one more shot. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and use the tripod mode. And I'm gonna go ahead and go down, all the way down, as much as I can. And I'm gonna bring it up. Next I'm gonna go ahead and use the tripod mode and bring it up very slowly. All right, I'm gonna have to catch the drone here. It's really windy, but don't worry, I'm a professional. So I'm gonna actually put it in tripod mode. It's really fighting that wind. Good line here. And I'm gonna go ahead and catch it. All right, I caught the drone. There's a bunch of paragliders out that's actually coming my way. And there's a rainbow up there. So I'm gonna try to actually get some nice footage here.
using the LG V40. If I can get just a nice angle here, we're gonna go ahead and mount the LG V40 on here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off EIS, right, because I'm using a tripod. I'm gonna put it on wide angle. And let's go ahead and start shooting. So all I'm doing is just doing some sliding shots, keeping it as solid as possible, and that's really cool. I'm gonna see if I can get my telephoto to work. And I'm just using the slider because you can keep it super smooth, especially there's a lot of movement. So really kind of cool. All right, but check out that nice rainbow. This is in telephoto mode, by the way. No OIS. I'm gonna switch out the angle here and try to get these cliffs right down here with the slider. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to sort of slide down here, get a nice sliding shot with the V40. Now you'll notice that the horizon's not even because I didn't actually align this. So I'm gonna actually adjust it a little bit. And I got a little bubble dial here that I can adjust. And now my horizon's a lot, it's even. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that shot again, maybe a little bit further up with the wide angle, and let's slide. And also I'm gonna go ahead and try with the regular camera. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and try getting this nice up and down look. All right, sort of give that depth to the video. And then also use the close-up telephoto, which looks very awesome with the video, with the stabilized tripod, as you can see here. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and get this shot. I really like this shot. One of the benefits of having the V40 is that now I'm on the cliff, and without a wide angle, I really can't get this shot. But thanks to the wide angle, I'm gonna be able to do it just fine. I don't have to adjust my tripod. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from the right, go a little left. And there seems to be a little bit of, this is starting to rain. Oh God. I hope it stops. I'm gonna also do normal. I also take that same shot. And also I'm gonna go ahead and use a telephoto. All right, I'm gonna have to put my drone back in. I'll put my drone in because it's raining. My phone can get wet, my tripod can get wet, but my drone, I want to keep it dry. Look, I guess that's rain, it's just a little shower. I gotta finish my job here. This is actually perfect weather though. I'm gonna get the tripod a little bit lower. I'm gonna go on the other side here. All right, I'm gonna get this other side. I'm gonna get the rainbow right there. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the wide angle because I'm gonna get this nice view. I'm gonna actually try some interesting horizontal. All right, so I'm gonna go from the beach and I'm gonna go diagonal up. All right, ready, set, go. And last but not least, let's go ahead and try a little telephoto. Yeah, right there. And I'm just gonna do a quick slide. The phone has gotten wet. Definitely a little shower. Now I really like those rocks. I'm gonna see if I can get a nice telephoto with the V40. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the V40 here. Okay, telephoto. Get that little rock, maybe a little sliding action we can do very slow. And also I'm gonna do a telephoto on this side. Okay, now I'm gonna go up there a little bit, change out the scene. This is really dangerous. 그래도 천천히 가면은 됩니다. Okay. Or I really like this little ridge here, so I'm gonna get a shot here. I'm gonna have to get my tripod as low as possible, so I'm gonna try to get this low enough. So most tripods, obviously, I'll lengthen a little bit lower, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the leg a little bit higher to stabilize. Oh, I think that's actually fine. Sort of looks like that. I'll go ahead and match this horizon, and I'm gonna do this. It's gonna look great. It's gonna actually start a little bit off because of the wide angle, and then it's gonna be right on the horizon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try it with a regular shot, just to have two different views. Yeah, when you're doing using smartphone, try to slide slow because the exposure, the auto exposure, if you're using auto like me, sometimes it's very slow, and you may want to consider doing it a little slower. And now I'm going to get a slightly lower shot here because I really like this shot. So let me try that again. So this time I'm going to go ahead and use the telephoto. I want to really get the ridges out here, the sand ridges. And let me go ahead and adjust it a little bit. All right, ready, go. This is really good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a video of this, but I gotta be a little careful because there's nothing under there and it might just crash and I might die. So gotta be really careful. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. All right, taking a video of the ice flowers, which grows everywhere here in California coast. I really love this scene, yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try the normal shot and really focusing, really trying to get that as a subject and do more slide shots here. This time I'm gonna just go ahead and use the wide angle and try to really get that wide look. All right, next I'm gonna go over here where it's a little bit safer, where I can lay down the tripod. Maybe get some videos of these people up there. The greatest thing with this is that I can get real close up with these paragliders. Normally I can't with other smartphones. And this guy is doing some interesting tricks. And this is all with the telephoto. I think it's great. So I think he's actually trying to lower his height a little bit. And then there's another guy there. So telephoto comes in real handy. And also try to do normal too. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. What that guy is doing right now, he's doing a sort of a lowering maneuver. I think he's trying to stay on under these winds, which is getting pretty harsh. All right, I'm gonna try to get some more shots here of this nice view here. A wide angle shot. I mean, you can really get that nice wide angle. Something you just can't do from this position unless you have a wide angle. And of course, the sun is not setting, but because of the clouds, it seems like it's gonna set, so I'm gonna actually get a shot of this before it goes down. And this might be one of my last shots here. Let me go ahead and go left to right. So, all right, this time I'm gonna actually set this over there, up the ledge, and bring it back with the wide angle. It's gonna look really good. Use 2 hands. Don't fall, V40. Oh man, no more sun. The cloud gobbled it up. It's not even supposed to be sunset yet. So I'm gonna actually get this nice clouds up here, and with the wide angle, and see how well I can get this just above the sun. Oh, seal! A seal, can you see that? Maybe I can get that. All right, last shot with the telephoto. I just saw the seal there. So I can get it. Maybe it comes back up there. Just there. There we go. There he is. There's a seal down there. All right, in my last one, I'm gonna go ahead and use a slider. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bring it out of my backpack here. All right, I got the slider that I'm gonna go ahead and do a little zoom ins for that little cinematic look. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this a little bit. With the wide angle, it's gonna be great. So wide angle works great for sliders like this, where usually when you're doing slide shots, you wanna get a little bit closer, a little bit lower to the subject. All right, a little bit faster. All right, I'm gonna actually go over here. Get this shot too, with the wide angle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it a little bit downwards, so I get that nice little effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide it down. And also I'm gonna go ahead and try with the regular. And next I'm gonna get this little edge here and try to see if I can get a good angle for it. Something interesting. Yeah, that looks cool. And also I'm gonna do the normal shots and point it down a little bit. So sort of a fun angle here. I think I'm almost done, so maybe do one more shot here. Oh, where is he going? That's crazy, he's way down there. I think he's landing over there. Is he landing? He landed there. He didn't have enough wind to come back up. So he landed down there. Okay, I want to get one more shot here. Looking up at this over here. All right, I think that's about it for right now. Call it a day. It's too dark. In the dark, it's not gonna get that great shots.
Alright guys, so for this particular video, I did not use manual mode. Now the problem was a lot of the scenes were sort of random, and then suddenly I saw paragliders, and I didn't want to really fiddle with the manual mode. I just wanted to get the shot because I don't know how long the paragliders would be up there. But definitely I would use manual mode whenever possible, because in this shot, you will see a lot of slightly wrong colors on it. Most of the time the white balance will work well during daylight, but definitely I would have done a lot better with manual mode. Now I'll go over this again. Now let's talk about the absolute things you need. Obviously, if you want to really maximize your videos, definitely use a tripod. All right, get a very nice sturdy tripod, and also get a fluid head. This will give you nice, smooth, stabilized shots. And by using a tripod and a fluid head, you can go ahead and turn off the EIS, which is great for handheld, but if you really want to maximize the sensor of the smartphone, such as the LG V40 here, which has EIS for all 5 cameras. I mean, I love EIS, but it crops your final image, so you're not actually getting 4K. You're getting something like 3.8K. And sometimes you may lose details. So if you want to really maximize the sensor on the smartphone, get a fluid head and turn off EIS on your smartphone, all right? Any kind of electronic image stabilization. Now you can leave OIS on. OIS works well with tripod sliders. EIS will also interfere with a lot of your shots, so when you're doing slow movements, it will actually think it's a shake and it will interfere. That's another reason to turn it off. Carrying a tripod, fluid head may make it heavier, but if you really want to maximize the full quality out of the small sensor on your smartphone, definitely use a tripod and a fluid head. All right, this is going to give you very good stabilized shots without having to rely on EIS. And of course, don't forget a smartphone mount to go along with your tripod, so that way you can keep your smartphone secure without falling off. And also for sliding shots, you can buy any slider. The slider I've been using lately is the Edelkrone Slider 1. It is really small and portable. I mean, they have big ones, but unless you're gonna do sliding shots for like 20 seconds, you don't really need a big slider. Try to get the most portable slider you can possibly get. That way it's very portable and you can swap it out. And boom, when you're doing your sliding shots, you can go ahead and simply put this on. Now there is also a motorized version. I actually do have it. The reason why I didn't use it in these shots, because the terrain was very hard. It was just like, you know, some odd angles at times. I had to get a lot of shots like this. And with this particular motorized version, it just doesn't have power to motorize it. So that's why I went with manual. But definitely, if you don't have steady hands, I do actually recommend the motorized version. This is the Edelkrone Slider 1. If you want to get the motorized version, definitely check out the Slider 1 Pro that just came out. That's even better. But you can get nice, smooth sliding shots, and you can fit this in your backpack real easily. And as far as the actual video I made, I used a GoPro. For those of you wondering how I made the actual video of the tutorial, I also have a cage. This is really nice. You can even fit ND filters in here. So I had this in here, and I had a little shoulder mount I bought on Amazon. When doing audio, you can use the audio from the GoPro, but if you want to get even higher quality, obviously get a lavalier. This is a Tascam Lavalier. It's a standalone microphone, so basically it fits up in here. And even though it was super windy, there was a ton of background noise. With this, you're gonna be able to cut out 90% of all the background noise. So I really love this lavalier. I do have a full review of this also on my other channel, High on Cameras. I'll have a link to that if you guys are interested. I will eventually have reviews of all of this stuff. Also really loving my new GoPro Hero 6 Black, which I got a few months back. I know the Hero 7 is out, but this is plenty good enough for what I do. Yeah, but by having the right tools, you can really maximize the quality of your videos on your smartphone. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's kind of long. If you do enjoy it, do leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to make more videos like this. That would be really helpful, so I know that you guys like these videos. Definitely subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and as always, stay on Android.
Click here to subscribe.